Welcome. In this very short lesson, we are going just to give some suggestions to how to generate, valorize new ideas. We hope good ideas, but not only good ideas. So our topics now are how to generate some good new ideas, some suggestions about that, and how to identify the good ones. We can use some suggestions, take from very different researchers and very different position of very different authors about this topic. So, first point, really true reality, that is, more ideas usually means better ideas. To generate one very good idea, one big idea, you have to try with lots of terrible ones. It's the fact for a lot of us. In creativity, it is not important how many times you fail, but the few times you have the big idea that is a success for you, for your organization. And that's a really true thing when we talk about creativity. Another point is that for you is either the fail of failing or of inaction. In fact, it's true that if you never act, if you never try, you never fail. But if you never try, you never succeed too. So you have to choose. And consider another thing. If you try and you continue to try, also if you fail, but you try again and you never give up, you really never fail because you never give up. So just try, because trying you can find new ideas. Another thing is that usually it's easier to improve an existing idea or an existing product than to create something completely new from scratch. So you know that innovation is also recombination of things. It's to find new users for all stuffs. And if you are the second, you can have an advantage with the first. You can think only with the distinctive evaluation of it. So improving, you can have an advantage than the creator that have to develop a lot of difficulties. So think into existing things, existing product, existing service, and then try to improve them, thinking of them in a completely different way, or improving them, thinking to who use it as a user of the same product. Another interesting research by Adam Grant showed that there is a positive correlation between to be moderate procrastinator and to be creative. Not a big procrastinator, because if you are a bad procrastinator you have not great performance, but also if you are so focused on results. But if you are a moderate procrastinator, you can get really very interesting results. So you can read the researches by Adam Grant, because it's incredible. That's the fact that moderate procrastination gives your mind time to consider divergent ideas, to think in non-linear way, to make unexpected leaks, more than to focus on your job, to focus on the result. So start thinking, stop a few, then start again, and that can increase your creativity. Another point is to let your brain make strange connections. Good ideas come from unusual connections. That's why it's new. Of course, not all the unusual connections are good ideas, but it's easier to create new ideas, and the more you create ideas, the more you have the probability to generate a great idea. So, make connection between things, between thoughts, and also between people. That can change the way you see the problems, and you can combine different vision and different point of view. Another thing very common among researchers is that it can increase your creativity to break routines and to go out. That's because when you are in a routinary activity, your brain has an automatism in its functioning. So, change your habits, giving your brain the opportunity to interrupt an automatism can make it start to think again in a creative way. And go out and consider, if you can, of course, and consider new experience. In new things, in new experience, your brain is able to create unconventional solutions. Okay, you can go out, I can go out of the routine store, and you can go also for a walk. It's another very interesting research that walking can increase your creativity. After thinking about a thing for a while, if you can find a solution, you can go out and walk. Not run, not necessarily run, walk at a comfortable pace. And then let ideas come up. And if you have the fear to lose them, record them. It's better to record vocally them, not write down them, because writing down you can re-elaborate it, and so we can ask yourself, oh, is it a good idea? Now you have only to consider all the ideas. But when you have the bunch of ideas, basket of ideas, you have to turn it in plans and projects. But what are good ideas? So start with some questions. Some question is, does this idea solve a problem, and will people pay for it? Are you able to reach your potential customers? Are your goals realistic? Are you passionate enough about it? Can you explain your idea in simplest terms? If you answer yes to all these questions, your idea is mature to be a next plan, and perhaps it's a good idea. If the answer is no, almost then, so change idea, take another idea from your basket, from your bunch. So, another thing that someone said is don't have any exit strategy when you start your idea, because having an exit strategy reduces the attention of your unconscious on the success of plan. So, focus on your problem without contemplate the failure. Of course, you can think to the failure if and when it will come, but it's not now the moment when you implement a new idea. So our conclusions today are very, very simple. Just start thinking and generate many, many connections, many ideas, and find the big one in your basket. Thank you.